Hello and welcome to All Aboard Resin Creations. Today I'm going to be making a little Santa sleigh with two little reindeer. I'm going to be using Polycraft FC100, which is a polyurethane resin. I'm going to be using that today. It's mixed in equal parts A and B. So I'm going to add 50 grams of A. And then 50 grams of part B, and then we're going to get this mixed up. You don't have to mix this for long. It does only have about a 2-minute pot life, so you only want to be mixing it for about 30 seconds. You'll feel it starting to get warm in your hand. So if you've got any fiddly bits to do, you want to get all your stuff ready before you start mixing with this. I think we're just going to keep this little sleigh and reindeer set nice and simple today, and we'll just keep it white. Polycraft FC100 is paintable, so if you did want to make it and then paint it afterwards, then that's also possible, but I think we're just going to keep it nice and simple today. So I'm just going to get this poured in. Let it find its own way to start with, and if it needs teasing into any other little places, then we can do that with a micro brush or a dotting tool. So I don't know if I've made enough, but we'll soon tell. You don't want to mix up too much in one go of this stuff, because like I say, you've only got a certain amount of working time with this. So I think I do need to mix up just a fraction more, just for those two bits there. So we're going to use the same pot, tear that, and I've only got those two to do, so I think we'll just do maybe 10 of each. It's got a little bit more, but it should be okay. So we'll get that bit mixed up, and then we'll let this set up, and I might just put some little charms on it or something just to jazz it up at the end. We'll see. We'll see how we go when we get there. So these two little final bits there. Just going to see if anything else needs a little top up. I don't know whether these should be domed or not, but I'm sure it'll be fine if they are. Right, so they're all filled now, so this won't take long to set, probably just about 20 minutes or so, and when it's all cured, we can get it demolded. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, this is all cured up now, so we can pop these little bits out and then get this little sleigh put together. Our little reindeer. Two little reindeers, and then we've got our first part of our sleigh. And then there's the other half. So So the only thing about this mould is it doesn't give you any inkling as to where these bits go. So I'm presuming that's its base. And then these have got to be its side bits. So do they go on the inside? Yeah, I suppose they'd have to, wouldn't they? Otherwise it'd be too long. Right, so let's get those stuck together first. So let's put the demoulded bit to the outside. Oh, was it that way around? Yeah, it's got to be that way around, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to use Superglue with an activator spray. So I'm going to pop a bit of glue along this base, and then give the top of this a spray with the activator, and then carefully place that on there. And then we'll do the same with this bit. So a bit of glue on the edge there. And then spray that side. Get that lined up. Hold that down for a second. And then that'll have to sit in there. So should I just put it, I'll line it up with that bit there. Actually, I'll line it up with the back. No, I'll line it up with that bit there, so I know where to put the other side then. So I'll put some glue all the way around this edge. And then give this a spray, and then line this up with that front bit there. And then hold that down. And then we need to attach this bit on this side. So I'm going to I'm lining it up with that edge there where it goes from the bend to a straight. So I'm lining that up with that bit there, so they sit in the same places. So I'm going to do the same again. Go around these edges with the super glue. And the activator spray is really good because it just makes it pretty much an instant contact. So we give that a spray and then line that one up with that front bit there, and then the back. Just hold it down for a couple of seconds, let the activator spray do its stuff. And then we've got our first bit made up. So that's our sleigh. So now to do our little reindeers. So this bit here, this will attach to the front. And then this bit will attach to the reindeers there. So where do we need to put these bits? Let's see where they're going to. Right, so it needs to be quite far forward to give it some space from the sleigh. So where can we line that up to? Oh, and I think that's got to be like that. So he looks like it doesn't sit flat like that. It sits so he's up like that. So that needs to be, I don't know whether to just glue that onto there first. So if that's stuck down the bottom, yeah, I think I'll do that. So I think we'll attach this bit first, and then we'll attach the reindeers to this. So a bit of super glue on the top there. Give the front of the sleigh a spray, and then we need to glue this down in the middle. Hold that for a few seconds, and then you can always give it another little zap with the spray. Right, so now we want our reindeers to attach onto there. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the glue on there and then spray our reindeer, hold him flat, and then he'll just go where he goes, I think, and then stick him on there. So he's in flight. Right, so now we need to do our other little reindeer on the other side. So same again. I'm going to pop a bit on there. If you've done this mould and you've done it a different way, let me know how you did it. Right, so roughly line his little legs up and then squeeze them together. Hold it for a few seconds, just let that activator work, and then give that another little spray. Just get my glue out the way because I know I'm going to knock that over if I don't. So that's that done. My little tool that I use, I just give that a spray. That dries that off and then I can use that again. Right, so now we need to give this some decoration, I think. Can't leave it just plain, can we? So, the reindeers, I think the reindeers need a little collar, don't they? So, let's snip a bit of that off. So I'll just start it off to about there. And then this stuff here, it's got like a self-adhesive backing to it. So I don't think he needs it that thick. So do we do it? Do we give him one single little thing? Or two? Should we give him, the only thing is I can't cut it at an angle. I think it will, because the stones, maybe I can just chop that stone off there. That's okay, isn't it? Right, so let's get the backing off here. So I'm just going to use a craft knife just to take that backing off, and then we're going to stick that on there. So he's got a nice little collar now. So we do the same to the other side. Cut off, how many did I do? 2, yeah. So we cut off a little strip, cut one section off, and then we do the same again. Give that an angled cut from that one there. So then he'll have his little collar. Take the backing off of that one. And then we pop his little collar on. So they've both got their little collars now. Right, so let's do something with the sleigh just to jazz that up a bit. So I've got these charms, little snowflake charms, so I think maybe we could put one on the back of the sleigh. Right, I just need to get some, I don't know if this will cut off with scissors, will it? No, I need to get my snips. So I'll just go and get my snips. Right, I got a pair of, I think they're nail cutting snips, but they work. So we're just gonna snip, oh, I don't know where that went. Snip that little loop off the top. And then I think we'll glue these on here. So we could use UV resin, but I think we'll just use the super glue. It works well. So I pop a bit of the glue on the back of the charm. Give the sleigh a spray. Pop him down on there. So if I do him in line with that bit there, I'll know where to put the one on the other side. Oh, where's that not sticking? Did I even have any glue on there? I'm sure I did. Give that another spray. Pop that on there. Right, that's stuck. I don't know why it didn't stick the first time. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So we get our little charm, bit of glue on the back there, spray on there, pop our little snowflake down there, hold it just for a few seconds, and then this just evaporates like the alcohol spray does. It doesn't harm it or anything. So that's that side of things done. So let's do the same with this. Get that out the way. Pop that to one side. And then I think just to finish it off, I've got these liquid pearls, and it's dimensional pearlescent paint. So this is the white opal. So I think just to finish it off, I'll just get this started. And then I think we'll just go around the top of the sleigh using these pearl beads. I'm just going to go all the way around, just sort of where maybe snow would sit on the top. So while I'm doing this, I'll just say a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribing to me and likes my videos and takes the time to send me a little comment. It's much appreciated, so thank you ever so much to everyone that does that. So that's those done. So we now got some, there's a bit of a gap there, so let's put another little bead in there. So that's our little beads around the top. So for the other side, I'm just going to have to hold it, aren't I? And then do the same. So you just squeeze the bottle and then drop out a little bit. And then we're just going to do the same on this side. Go all the way around. Where did I start on that one? From there. So we're just going to finish these off so they're both the same. All around the back there. Did I finish up there? Yes. So that's our little beads done. Do you think the reindeer needs a little eye? Shall we give the reindeer a little eye? Give him a little bead eye, shall we? Come on, squeeze out. The reindeer's got a little eye, and I'll give the other one a little eye. Give him a little eye there. So he's got a little pearl eye. So, what is our little Santa sleigh missing? He's got to have a sack, hasn't he? So, I've got a little Hessian sack here. So we're just going to pop a little sack in the back of Santa's sleigh, and then maybe Santa's little hat. I don't know where Santa is. Santa's gone. He's probably just off for a little tea break. He's probably having milk and cookies somewhere. Crafty little devil, isn't he? So that's our little nice easy sleigh done. So thank you ever so much for watching, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end. See you in the next one. Bye for now.
Santa's sleigh takes off in flight, reindeer dashing through the light. Ho, ho, ho.